On YouTube, James Prigioni coming to you live from Jersey. It's May 9th. Can you bring you along for an update? It's been about 8 days or so you how things are coming along. Gonna try to keep it short. Just wanted to show, one of my favorite things, that apple tree from seed, only 2 years old. So if I wanted to in a couple years, I could probably graft this, but I'm probably gonna not graft that one. We'll see though. Grapes are doing well, and a lot of these patches, kind of just random patches I have throughout of mixed polycultures, beans, tomatoes, heavily on the flowers to draw on the pollinators, and then I have more sections geared towards production, but to keep that diversity in. This potato patch has done well. For this patch, I actually went to the store, bought 5 pounds of potatoes, organic ones, put them right into the ground, didn't wait for them to sprout or anything, didn't cut them up into slips, just put them into the ground so that the big potatoes the plants have a lot of energy to pull from that large sized potato. And we'll see how it does. Like I said, 5 pounds in, we'll see how many pounds we can get out of it. Strip has done well. Again, this is that kind of strip gardening. Planting on edges, as Bill Mollison talks about. All of them are kind of edges, rather than just big square plots. And we'll see how that works out. I think that's going to do well. And you can tell I do a lot of the companion planting. And in that sense, I have companion plants all planted together. You might not get as many peppers as you would if you just planted a strip of just peppers. You might not get as much weight-wise of just the peppers when you plant companion planting, but it's all about total system yield. How much yield could you get in weight out of all the plants in that section, not just peppers? And it usually helps extend the harvest for a longer time, and it helps build resiliency, keeps pests away, and things like that. So that's one of the ideas with companion planting. That has done well. The apple tree kind of surprised us. The Red Delicious, more flowers and more productive than we thought it was going to be. Might have to pull some off, but we'll see how that is. Got some baby plums on here, on this plum tree. Just going to show you the hugel bed because that's done well, and then call it a video. This lettuce patch has done well. It's thick, but I just come in, grab lettuce, the microgreens, the good ones for you. Grab a snack. Delicious. I've eaten some radishes already too, going through picking them out, especially in that pepper patch. I planted radishes in there, so the peppers take a long time to come up, and they wait for the soil to get real warm. So in that time, I've already got some radishes yielded out of that section, and there'll be more to come. So by the time the peppers are coming up through, a lot of the radishes will be ready to harvest and eat. I'll save some of them for the flowers to bring in pollinators, but I'm getting that extra quick crop yield. Here's the lettuce in the hugel bed. The hugel bed has done the best so far. You can see the size difference on the lettuce over here as opposed to back there that was planted at the same time, and over where I just was. So the hugel bed looks like it's going to do pretty well this year. So I have a lot of stuff planted on the opposing side. Some of it's come up. Not a lot of it has yet, but I planted a lot later, so things are doing well here. Like I said, I'm going to keep this nice and short. Other patches doing well. I got more to show, but I'll throw it in a video in a couple days, guys. The strawberries have done real well. They're flowering. I'll show you what they're like real quick. A lot of flowers. A lot of strawberries already formed, so we're hoping for a decent yield on that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for following along. James Prigioni's out.